In this video, I will show you how to add contact in LionDesk CRM from Google Sheets automatically. So assume that you have a lot of contact details in Google Sheets which you want to add in LionDesk. Now you have two choices. Either you can manually copy the contact data and import it here one by one, or you can create an automation in these two applications in such a way that whenever you add the contact details here, the same contact will be created automatically into this CRM. Do you also want to create this automation for yourself? Then come with me and I will show you everything step by step. Now to automatically add all the contacts into the LionDesk CRM, I'll have to build an integration in these two applications with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation software, and I'm an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so I'm already logged in. You can also create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from the sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test this automation. Now after reaching out to the dashboard, firstly click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. I have provided, basically I have pasted the name as add contact in LionDesk CRM from Google Sheets. Now clicking on create, and then you will notice two boxes in front of you. Okay, so these are actually trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So whenever this happens, then automatically do this. Try to understand with an example also. Let's say whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, then automatically send an email via Gmail application to your customers. So this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. And here, according to our use case, whenever any new contact data is added into the Google Sheets application, then automatically create a contact into the LionDesk CRM application. Okay, so this is how I have selected both the application in the trigger and the action window. Okay, and now the idea here is I am going to connect both the applications one by one with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so firstly I will select the trigger event into the Google Sheets, that is new or updated spreadsheet row, and as soon as I select the trigger event, you will notice a webhook URL. Okay, so with the help of this URL only, I am going to build a connection into my spreadsheet and Pabbly Connect, and the instruction for the same are already given here. So simply copy this webhook URL, go to your spreadsheet which you would like to connect with Pabbly Connect, click on extension, click on add-ons, click on get add-ons, and here search for the Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on. Alright, so I'm searching for the same, that is Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on, and you will see that this add-on is already installed into my account. Okay, so that is why I am going to close it directly. But make sure when you are building this connection for the first time, firstly you will have to install this add-on and again click on that extension, and then after installing this add-on you will find the same add-on here. Okay, so click on initial setup, and here exactly we are going to paste the same webhook URL which we have received from Pabbly Connect. Okay, so I have deleted the existing data. Let me copy this URL, coming back to the spreadsheet, pasting the same, asking for the trigger column. So firstly I will read the instruction. The trigger column will be your final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. Okay, so it is asking to specify a column name on the filling of which this automation should trigger, or we can say the data should be sent to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so I want that whenever the data is added into the new row, of course that data will go up to C column. Okay, so that is why I am adding C as the trigger column, because that is the last data entry column. Now as soon as I click on send a test, you will notice that the response is received into the Pabbly Connect, and here you can notice it is actually waiting for that response. Okay, so clicking on this send a test button, and here you will notice that the same data, the first row data, will be sent to the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let me first submit this particular data and click on close, and now when I will come back to Pabbly Connect, you will notice that the response is received. Let me show you the details one by one. Here you can notice we have the same trigger column, we have the same spreadsheet name, that is all customers data, we even have the phone number, the email address, and the same customer name of the first row data. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between our spreadsheet and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. Okay, and now onwards, every time you are going to add the data into the spreadsheet, the same data will be captured via Pabbly Connect automatically instantly and immediately, because this trigger will instantly capture the new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time. Okay, but for that you will have to enable one more very important setting, that is, make sure that you enable this send on event option. Here you can notice this send on event, this should be enabled. Okay, so if you will enable this option, what will happen, every time a new customer details are added into this spreadsheet, the data will be sent automatically to the Pabbly Connect. And just in case if you want to send the same data to Pabbly Connect in one time, at one time, basically in bulk, in that case, instead of selecting this send on event data, you will have to enable this send all data. Okay, in that case what will happen, the whole data will be sent to Pabbly Connect in bulk automatically. Okay, so I'll show you everything in detail. And the second important thing I would like to tell you here is, whenever you are working with Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, make sure that you always work either into the incognito window, or multiple Gmail accounts should not be logged in the same tab. Okay, I'm repeating this again, either work into the incognito window or multiple Gmail accounts should not be logged in the same tab. Okay, so coming back to Pabbly Connect dashboard, and the first step of our automation is done, and now I am going to send my customer data, the contact data, into the LionDesk CRM. Well, the application is already selected. I will select the action event, that is create a contact, because I want to do the same. And just like we have built a connection in Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets, now I am going to build a connection in LionDesk and Google Sheets. Okay, so for that I'm clicking on this connect over the LionDesk. Okay, and I'm already logged into the LionDesk CRM, so that is why it is asking me for the permission directly, not asking me the access. And here you will notice that the authorization will be successful and LionDesk CRM will be immediately connected with the Pabbly Connect. Now I just need to provide the important data here into the fields one by one, and this is how the customer, the contact, will be created into this CRM. Okay, now from where I am going to provide this data, remember we have just captured this data into the previous step, and the interesting thing is I don't need to manually copy this data and paste it here. I am going to map this data, and mapping is very simple. Click on this field and you will find the above data here in the drop down. Simply select that data. Okay, the interesting thing is, well, it is asking for the first name and last name individually, but I have the first name and last name into the same field. Okay, so at least for now I am going to map the data in both. Basically I am going to map this full name into the first name also and into the last name also. Okay, but make sure when you create this automation, you should keep your customers data, basically the first name and last name, into the separate columns. Okay, or you can do one more thing, I'll show you what is another way. You can do one more thing, you can split this two value, you can split your first name and last name with the help of text formatter feature of Pabbly Connect. Yes, you just need to introduce one more step by clicking on this plus icon, that is text formatter, and in that text formatter you can search for the split text option, and with that option you can simply split your name, basically the full name, and this is how you will get the first name and last name field separately. Okay, but I would recommend you to keep your data separately into the column. Okay, that will be a better choice, better option. Okay, asking for the email ID, so again I am going to map this ID in the same way, and again telling you whatever the details you are going to map here, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time or in next time. Okay, lastly I have the important data of the customer, that is phone number, so I have also added that detail. Now I am going to directly click on this button and you will notice that how a contact will be created automatically into my CRM. Okay, so clicking on this button, save and send test request, and waiting for the response to be received. Alright, here you can notice the response is received. Fingers crossed. Going back to my dashboard, let me first refresh it. And here you can notice that the same person, the same user, the same contact has been created here. The name of the person is dummy user because I have provided the full name in the first name field and the last name field. Okay, make sure that you provide the data separately. The email address is also same, that is tutorial demo. Here you can notice at the first row we had the same email address and the same phone number, the dummy phone number. Let me show you the dashboard. Okay, and we even have the date and time. Okay, so this is how now onwards every time you will add a new customer detail into the spreadsheet, maybe you and your team are going to update the contact into the spreadsheet, the same contact will be automatically created into the LionDesk CRM. Now onwards you do not have to manually export and then import the data into this CRM. Okay, and just in case if you want to import all the customers data at a single time in bulk, you can do that by simply enable this send on event option. I'm sorry, not a send on event, that is send all data. Okay, so if your first row data has been sent to a LionDesk CRM perfectly, after that you can enable this option and wait for the response to be received, wait for this data to be loaded here. Okay, fingers crossed. And the loading is done. Now I am coming back to the LionDesk CRM and I'm really expecting those contacts to be created here automatically. Alright, fingers crossed. And here you can notice that all the contacts has been created automatically into the LionDesk CRM. So this is how you can import your contacts directly from Google Sheets to your CRM automatically and immediately in bulk. And to automate this process, you need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that, you can sit back and relax because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. And just in case if you want to access this two-step automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach this link of my automation into the description box. Simply click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access this workflow, this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.